Zoom Zoom. You feel it. And with extra value now at Mazda, it's time to own it. Go for Mazda CX-3 Neo from $22,490 drive away, plus a $500 Go bonus. It's time to go.
On air, online, and on your smart speaker. The Listener app. Audio built for your day, anytime, anywhere.
Hit News Briefing.
Hi, it's Dan Flake here with the latest. Chris Dawson's been found guilty of having a sexual relationship with a former underage student. The 74-year-old former teacher previously pleaded not guilty after being charged with carnal knowledge of a girl aged 10 to 17. He's currently behind bars after being convicted of the murder of his wife Lynette last year. William Tyrrell's foster mum's demanding to see the evidence the New South Wales Department of Public Prosecutions has against her, amid reports on Nine that detectives were close to charging her with perverting the course of justice and interfering with a corpse over the 4-year-old boy's disappearance. Through her lawyer, she's again denied any wrongdoing in relation to the disappearance, while she and her law firm say they haven't been informed of any potential charges. Inflation's risen 5.6% in the 12 months to May, an improvement on last month's numbers. The data also shows there's been a big drop in the cost of fuel over the past month. Jim Chalmers says the ACCC have had the sector under the microscope and it's helped keep things largely in check.
Petrol prices have come off substantially on average in the capital cities since this time last year. We finished the financial year with petrol cheaper on average than it was at the start of the financial year. And given all the other pressures that people are facing, that's a good thing.
We now wait to learn what the Reserve Bank does with the inflation info heading into their meeting next week to discuss the cash rates. And those chasing pre-sale tickets to Taylor Swift's Melbourne shows are into the swing of things. Hundreds of thousands logged on to try and get ticks for her Sydney dates earlier today.
Hyundai Santa Fe, available for delivery before end of financial year. Book a test drive while stocks last. Imagine that. Hyundai.
Cronulla coach Craig Fitzgibbon says his side will be looking past the Ben Hunt contract standoff in tomorrow's derby against St George. The Dragons captain will take his place despite the ongoing saga. Fitzgibbon says the Sharks cannot focus on it.
Yeah, it depends how you look at it. Obviously, now they've got some stability now on what Ben's doing. I think that can probably sometimes galvanise the team, so we need to be ready for the best version of Ben Hunt and the Dragons.
And Nathan Lyon will become the first frontline bowler in history to play 100 consecutive tests when the second Ashes test kicks off at Lords tonight.
Maloof Autos. Sport for choice. You gotta love that.
This is Hit Weather.
Taking a look at the weather for the rest of the day, warm and light winds for Mount Isa and Cloncurry. A moderate fire dangers in place for both regions. Looking forward for the rest of the week, cloudy and rain on the way for both areas as we head into the weekend.